Sapiens: A Brief History of Mankind. Do you believe that your uncle is a chimpanzee? Actually, chimpanzee is not our uncle. According to this century, when we compare ourselves to other living organisms means we can say that chimpanzee and orangutan. Before 6 million years, like human beings, there were many other species but now they are all totally vanished. After so many years, if we see how they got vanished means, there are two theories to it. First theory is, we mate with them and other creatures are born. If we see in that way means, we are not actually pure human beings. We are here because they mated with each other. Other theory is based on racism and for some reason we destroyed them completely, so the second is universally accepted one. So human beings have been evolving as per this book. Initially the difference between other living beings and us is, everyone came from animals, but one special thing with the human being is the cognitive thinking. In the initial days, we were hunting for food. At that time our muscles were very strong and powerful. But day by day, we started using our full energy for thinking. From that time our brain started developing. The reason being, we become weak due to reduced manual work. On the earlier days, we were in the middle position of the food chain. Invention of the fire is the main reason that we become to the top position in the food chain. In this world there are lots of species. But in a certain period everything came to an end when we stepped in there. When we found Australia, there were more than 1 billion of bird species there, but in one point we destroyed all of them because they are very large animals and they are also mammals. The only option is to kill them and now they are very small in numbers. So the author says it happened as an ecological serial killers. If we take history means, we were growing and other species started decreasing in numbers. For example, we are saying that we preserve tigers but in the reality, we can't. Because full control of Earth is in the hands of human beings. After this, the book explains how the language came into existence. Generally if there are 30 or 40 persons around, then they need to communicate, so we needed something to communicate. If it is animals, they don't talk much. The language became famous and popular because of us by gossips. Gossips are bigger theory. If there is no gossip means there is no human revolutionary. If there is a small number of persons means a single language is enough to communicate with others. As the number of population increased, there is a need for agriculture, so agriculture became existence. So earlier if we required food means, we roamed into the forest and we need to find some food for us. Then we brought that to our land. Day by day, they thought, why should I go to the forest, when I can cultivate it myself? It also causes pressure, because we need to protect things and land from others. We have some things in our place and we don't have all. They started to occupy others' land for their needs so the empire came into existence. Europeans started to explore not only the nearby continents, but also they traveled and conquered more places. But similar travel is also done by many empires. There are lots of differences between the Europeans and other empires. Europeans traveled with lots of experts with them through the sea and started observing new things and started learning. What they have invented is also helpful to the human being. From that time we research on what we require. Like this, Europeans invented time and it varies from place to place so it's not the same on every side. Hence they allocated Greenwich Mean Time as the common time. They got developed in every field. But if it goes like this, at one stage, there will be superhumans. Superhumans in future may replace us. If this is not going in a right way we can't go back, because what is done forever. The computer knew more about a human than himself or herself. For example, if you heard a sad song means, the next song will also be a sad song. Like this each and every search is stored, monitored using artificial intelligence. One of the company used artificial intelligence and predicted the author of this book correctly as a gay. Hence the company showed him an ad of their cool drink with the sexy boy and at the same time the other cool drink company showed him with a girl in a bikini in their ad. Because he doesn't know the truth about himself, Now the first company done the right thing and earned money by selling the product with more customized ad to him. Like this, the author have said more things in this book.